Hi, I'm Artist Stevens, President and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of America, and you're watching Little Big Chat. The concept for these talks is simple. Just like the power of mentoring relationships that happen between our littles and bigs every day, we take a little time with influential leaders to discuss the impact of mentoring on their lives and the big role it plays in society today. Today, we have 5 big questions for Coach Jean, head of the Jeuness track club and star of the new Netflix documentary, Sisters on Track. This documentary is a coming-of-age story set in Brooklyn about hope, sisterhood, and belonging as 3 young sisters affected by homelessness race against all odds towards a brighter future. Coach Jean plays an integral role in mentoring these young ladies and helping to ignite and empower their true potential. So let's jump in. Welcome, Coach Jean.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, let's jump right in and get started. So why don't you tell me a little bit about the documentary Sisters on Track and what captured your heart and pushed you to empowering the Shepherd Sisters?
The documentary Sisters on Track focuses on 3 sisters who are part of the Jeuness track club and their journey through homelessness when they first got on the team to where they're trying to get in their lives. I was approached by the director, Corinne Vanderbach, back in 2016, and she asked me if she could do a documentary on the girls. And it ended up being a documentary on the girls and the team and myself.
Wow. Well, it's a powerful documentary. And in the film itself, there's a scene that's really powerful too, where you meet with the parents of the young people and you say to them, this track club isn't the place if you want to go to the Olympics. This organization's goal is for girls to go to college. Tell us more about that.
Well, the ultimate goal and the real goal of the team is to keep girls involved in the sport of track and field and hopefully get offered athletic scholarships to college. A lot of kids get into sports to make the NBA or go to the Olympics, but I tell the parents right off, that's not my goal. My goal is to keep your daughter interested, to keep her grades up, to keep her times competitive so that she will get to college. And what she does from there is her own doing, but I'm going to help her get there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're hoping that as many people as possible will view this film as it's incredibly inspirational, it's motivational. What would you tell our current bigs, right? The people who are in Big Brothers, Big Sisters, serving young people, if we refer to littles, as well as future bigs, about what makes a good mentor? Why should one become a mentor?
Well, you should become a mentor because you care, number one, and you care about children and where their lives could go. A lot of times, the issues of poverty and homelessness will cause hopelessness and cause children to undervalue themselves because they're being undervalued by society. So you become a mentor to bring kids out of that and to show them where they can come in, no matter what their circumstances, they can overcome it and become anything that they want or wish to be. I would tell mentors to be consistent, to be honest, and to always encourage, no matter what, to be positive.
Yeah, I mean, it's wise words and ones that, you know, in our organization we live by. There's been a lot, speaking of being positive, there's been a lot to try to be positive about in the last year and a half, undergoing the effects of a pandemic. It's impacted our young people globally, magnifying inequities, furthering gap in education. You know, what are you doing through your track club to teach resiliency and to support the girls you mentor to get back on track?
Well, in order to get the girls back on track, both literally and figuratively, I just encourage them to come out to get back to their normal routines. And I keep encouraging them not to allow this setback, the pandemic, to have them get out of the sport altogether, to not focus on their goals. Their goals are still there and they still have the talent to meet those goals. So it's just a matter of continuing to talk to them, to encourage them, to coach them, and show them where it can take them.
Wonderful. And if you had to sum up advice that you would give to your younger self in one sentence, what would that be?
To continue to be stubborn and not listening to people who tell me I can't do something, because my younger self was a stubborn person, and my mother always used to say I would cut off my nose to spite my face, but I say that's good because I would never take no for an answer. I just kept going forward, and I would tell my younger self, keep moving forward to do what you wish in life. It got me this far.
I love it, love it. Well, thank you, Coach Jean. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed it too.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stevens. I'm glad I could be part of it.
Well, this is Little Big Chat, and we'll see you all next time.